Hello and welcome, it's me, Sunfire SG, and today we're going to be showing you how to make this lovely little urban homestead, or small office space, whatever you really want it for, really. It's perfect for your urban city builds. Let's crack on. And the good thing about these sort of urban builds is you can make them in a fairly small footprint. So this footprint here is 10 by 10, although I have allowed a couple of blocks on the front here just to add a little bit of path, a little bit of vegetation, and a driveway for the garage as well. So as you can see, it's not huge, but it's got a very interesting design. Well, I think it does anyway. So we'll start off with the garage door. I find that's probably the best place to start. I'm using blocks of iron. Don't feel you need to use blocks of iron. I just like the way they look. So we do a little 3x3 of that. You want to come up the front here. And we'll go just 4 high at the moment, but we do go up, it's 5, 6, isn't it? Yes, 6, so we'll go up 6 actually. That's when your first sort of floor starts. So, what are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. Like that. We'll put a little doorway in here. And if I remember rightly, we'll just come up here like that. Ignore me placing all these blocks incorrectly. And we'll go across there like that. And that will now give us the little space there. You can actually make that longer if you want. I've got it stopping above the doorway, which I think actually probably looks a little better. I'll go ahead and put that there. Pop a door here. And that's basically the front facade of this bottom floor done. So now we'll go around to this edge here, and if you want to go in, 3 there, oops, 3, then 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 out. And with these ones here, they're actually going to be flush to the ground, so we'll just pop them in the floor there, and these can come up, like that, with your 4 blocks of glass in between. So you want to bring that up to the same level as this first floor here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and also do this side as well, and then we'll crack on with the back of this build. Okay, so I've put in the 2 walls I was talking about here, and we've actually got this start of the back wall here. Now I've put the floors in on the 6th block from the ground, just to kind of give you an indicator as you go along. So on this, the middle 2 blocks here, which would be blocks, what, 5 and 6? Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is. We can actually bring that one in and go all the way up the build. So that can go through the floors. And we'll just bring it up to here for now, but that will extend to the very top of the building, as you can see here. Perfect place for an elevator. If you want to put like a water elevator to get yourself up and down, that's probably the place I'd choose to do it. Get rid of the iron blocks. I should probably just take those out of my inventory. We'll carry these up here to this point for now. You'll want to place a second row of concrete blocks on the inside of this edge, and then on these here you can then place 4 of your stained glass. Now this can be any choice of colour, it doesn't really matter. It's just an example that I'm using blue. I really like the blue glass, the light blue glass, for these urban builds. Now the next one up, you can already see, is just 3 blocks high, and then this one here is about 3 or 4 blocks high as well. So there's slightly different heights in there, but I feel like the uniformity of these really adds to the build. So let's go ahead and do that now. And basically we're just going to repeat this pattern until you know what, let's take that out of there. Right. That should help immensely. And we're just basically going to repeat this pattern all the way around the build until we get to the front face, and we're going to do something slightly different as we then work to put in this front facade. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Copy all of these up to this point here, where the next floor is going to go. Words. But to the next floor is going to go, which is here. And yeah, we'll work on the front shortly. Okay, so we've got the second floor in now. The only difference on this sort of sides is that we've got little windows here. Now you can add those if you want to, you can choose not to. It really depends on the buildings you've got around there. Obviously you're not really going to want a house where people can peer in at every possible location, so if you don't want to put those windows there, you don't need to, basically. Now we can go ahead and grab the stone slabs, which I've somehow lost out of my inventory. And we can bring those up on the block here. All the way along this top edge of the 5th block or the 6th block. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block. Excellent. Get our grey concrete. Just bring that up the side there for now. I'm going to put an extra layer of white concrete on these inside edges. And here we want to put a window that's 2 blocks high, like that. And we can then bring this across like so. We'll go ahead and we'll bring grey concrete up here. We'll mirror that on this side. And then we can go across the top edge of here, like that. And as you can see on the next layer, we're going to have a very small gap, which shows the white concrete peeking through, which will mirror this down here. Right, onto the 3rd and final floor. Basically repeat the patterns, and I'll meet you back once I've got these 3 sides here done, and then we'll just work on the front. Right, so we're onto the final stretch here. Now, as you can see, I have brought the glass up to this very, very top level, which is basically 4 blocks above the floor level here. And we're not actually going to put a layer of concrete around here. It's going to go straight to the roof. Now, this roof is going to be stone slabs. I quite like the look of these as roofing for modern builds. And basically, we're going to go back into the 10 by 10 square shape. So it's going to have a little lip over this window here. So we're going to go ahead and fill this in. And then we can do the final little bit of touching up on this edge here and a little bit of decorating at the front here. Finally, we're getting there. Apologies for the, I guess the interesting style of this tutorial. I don't normally make build tutorials, but I'm finding quite a passion for these modern builds at the moment. So I'm kind of learning how to do these as I go along. So once you've got your 2 layers of concrete across here and your 2 high window, you can bring this concrete up and over this grey concrete, just up and over to that point there, leaving the white gap of concrete there. And that is pretty much it. All we need to do now is put in a little bit of roading. So I'm just going to go and grab some stone. And you can basically decorate this however fits your city that you're building or base that you're building. You can have the drive go anywhere you want it to. Personally, I just like having it a little bit like that. We're going to put some stone slabs in the floor as a pathway. Maybe bring it off this way on this one. Like so. And then just dotted a couple of bushes around. Let's get rid of that actually. Like that. Maybe a little bit of vegetation around these corners here. Basically, go nuts. Whatever works for you. But there we go, guys. Lovely little modern home. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And I hope to have some more of these out soon, because I think I need to improve my style of presenting these. See you again next time. Bye.